Very good evening, very good morning to all of you, and welcome to Pre-Bell with Team William on India. Today, May 23, 2023, and a clear disclaimer that the registration granted by the SEBI membership of BASL and verification from NISM is no way a guarantee of performance of the intermediary or provide any assurance of the return to the investor. Investments in the security markets are subjected to market risk. Read all the documents carefully whenever you invest. Okay, so let's start with Nifty 50 setup. Looks quite good. In fact, if you see, after a good move, there was some healthy consolidation somewhere in the second half of the April. Then again, there was a move to 450. I think yes, 18,450 tak market aaya tha. After that, there was some 3-4 days of consolidation. यहाँ पे Nifty tested its 21 DMA. The green line over here is the 21 DMA. And you can see exactly 21 DMA पे bottom बना के we saw a rebound on Friday's session. So that was a very good session. The closing was near the day's high. So that is what we had marked, that this is a positive session. See, whenever market is in an uptrend and it finds support at its key moving averages, especially the 21 DMA पे it takes support, then it shows the strength of the market, that even it is not breaching its like nearest key moving average. Okay, and yesterday the session was good again. The closing was near the day's high, and the volume for last two sessions were decent. So they were around average volume. So that is something more positive to look in the market. Now, the most important part over here is that on the downside, the 21 DMA is the most important, and on the higher side, now see the brief consolidation था यहाँ पे अगर आप छोटा सा एक चैनल ड्रॉ कर लो तो वहां से भी मार्केट निकल गया है. So now the target is that जो ये लास्ट मंडे का हाई था around 450, you want Nifty to move above that level. So that is the first target to look for in the Nifty. And on the downside, 21 DMA might act as a very, very good support. So today also a lot of earnings. So the season is almost coming to an end. Ashok Leyland, NMDC, Biocon, Amara Raja, Bajaj, Electric, Dixon, Fortis, Galaxy Surfactants, JSW Energy, Kirloskar, a lot of them are reporting. So yesterday, Finolex Industry revenue from the operation was down around 28% on a YOY basis, while the EBITDA margin expanded to 50 bips YOY. Bharat Petroleum, yeah, this is the result, the stock to watch out today. The Q4 beat estimate on all front. The revenue was down just 0.9%, but the EBITDA margin expanded 590 bips QOQ to 9.4%. This is something interesting. And due to this reason, the profit was up around 230% on a QOQ basis. SJVN, that is Satluj Jal Vidyut Nigam, इसका रिजल्ट भी काफी अच्छा था. Operations was up 56, revenue was up 56% on a YOY basis, and the margins expansion was more than 17% to 61.3%. Even NACL Industries revenue grew 27% YOY to 598%, and the profit was up 63%. PB FinTech revenue growth was 61% and loss has narrowed, while ITI bags an advance purchase order of around 4,000 crore from BSNL for its 4G rollout. So global market, it was flat mostly in the US. Dow was down minus 0.4%. S&P was flat while Nasdaq was up. I think there is a mistake, guys. This was plus 0.5. Nasdaq closed 0.5% higher. In the Asian market, Shanghai is trading 0.5% lower, while Nikkei and Kospi are trading 0.5% higher. So no negative or no major positive indications from the global markets. But yeah, overall, the things are okay. Now, if you look at the SGX Nifty, it indicates a positive opening. So the future level is trading somewhere around 372 level. And yes, that's a decent business, decent opening expected, but let's see if we can take out the last Monday's high 450. I think एक बार हम उसके ऊपर जाते हैं, then we might see the momentum growth might be even more as far as the Nifty is concerned. Okay, the last part and very important. Today, the chart of day, I have selected Bank of Maharashtra, 31 rupee stock, and looking very good. I think the setup, जो cup with handle का base बनाया है, that is very good. So first, if we talk about some, let's say, basics of fundamental, the earnings growth momentum has been really, really good. Look at the last few quarter results, the sales growth, it is very good. And if you see in compared to FY22, in FY23, the deposits were up more than 15% and advances were up around 30% for Bank of Maharashtra. And if you see the CASA percentage is somewhere around 53-54%, and net NPA is just 0.25. And if you compare on a QOQ basis, the Q4 result was very good. The profit was up 57% on a YOY basis for Q4, and NII was up around 36%. So excellent result, good fundamental. The growth is very good. Now, coming to the ROE, it is as a ROE of 17%. Number of fund holding the stock has also increased. The setup is very good, guys. The cup with handle formation बना है यहाँ पे, ठीक है. And while the cup was getting formed, it found a perfect support at 200 DMA. So this is what something I always look for whenever the stock is forming a base. And if you see it gets a good support at some key moving average, then that is very good. Now, after moving well on the right side of the base, if you can see, this is the right, this is the left. Okay, यहाँ पे volume कम था left side में, जब ये नीचे आ रहा था, ठीक है. अभी जब ये ऊपर जा रहा है right side of the base में, the volume moment is a bit good, and you can see the buyer demand of A, price strength of 85, and EPS the best in the class 99. Okay, and now currently it is forming the handle part, and since last 10-12 session it is moving sideways. So once it completes this sideway movement, जो यहाँ पे ये box sideway बन रहा है handle part, जब इसमें से एक बार breakout देता है, and yes, second thing on a higher volume. When you get a breakout on higher volume, this can be in momentum and in the ideal buy zone according to O'Neill methodology. So that's it for today's session. Thank you for joining, guys. See you again.